Then who's the guy that just said any is a strong word? Who was that? Now, it's right there. You got it right there, guys. Sometimes we make it complicated when it doesn't have to be. There you go. That's also, in matter of fact, that's another one of our words. Don't y'all think? No waiver, cannot waive, cannot. Just the same thing as must or shall. Cannot.
Thanks. Yeah. That's set in stone. If it ain't right, it ain't right.
There you go. Just like that, man. I think we try to. I think we tend to restrict ourselves when we don't have to. Read, read it for what's there. And oh, um, another thing that I learned from doing like my stuff is I've done oral arguments before, and damn, I gotta realize how to do it, but how to show y'all how to go look up a case is in the because I have several cases in the second DCA. So let me see if I don't fuck this up along the way. But what I'll do is show y'all one of the things to get oral arguments, at least in Florida, you have to request the oral argument. And there's a rule for requesting. Do I? Everybody got this right? Challenging avoid judgment. This might go into your thing as well. You see that,
Yeah.
Chris? Um,
Yeah, I see it. I see it, Greg.
and so it's right there. Jump your ass out there and if because again, this is something I wouldn't have thought about. I mean, because well, I understand it a little bit better, but I'm sure that other guys are looking at this thing like, well, shit, it gives it
Yeah.
just spills out. But this
Yeah.
helps. What did Leon say? Abstract question, extract what you need. And what was your issue? You had a default judgment. What's the rule? A default judgment in without jurisdiction is not considered harmless error.
Which can be proven by the fundamental facts.
You ain't got to complicate it, guys. We just don't. When you're
Word.
in your outline and you got
Yeah, I
that,
gotta amend it. I gotta amend mine because I did it
Yeah,
under that statute code. So
mm,
I'm gonna
if,
redo it
word. That's very
and back.
helpful. If the fundamental facts are wrong, shit. Word.
I just don't. I don't know what we're fighting. I think we fight against. Leon said something a couple of weeks ago. Well, Leon, we know you know your limitations or something. We all know where we're weak at. Something he said about that. I don't know if he's working, but we all know our weaknesses. You have to learn. You have to work it, man. If your left is bad, Rick, I don't know if the motherfucker got to tie your. What used to back in the old day, Rick? What do y'all boxers do? They should tie your right hand down and make you go through sessions only using your left. Y'all still do that, Rick? I don't know if he's still on, but it's the same thing. Sometimes you got to chop off the thing that you know you can do. It's like I knew I couldn't run. You know, I had decent quickness, but not great speed. So I had to work on making all my routes look the same. Had to know how not to get rerouted. So I didn't work on what I like. I know I can catch the damn ball. I mean, that's just natural. But it's do you know how to work routes? I can read defense. I can tell movements. I can tell essentially what formations or sets I was going to be able to be most effective with. I could tell. I knew if I was going to move. I knew like what that defensive back. If I got some uh did some study on this defensive back, you know, we didn't have really scouting reports where I was because we weren't that sophisticated. But if I know what you can and can't do, I know what I need to do this week or when I'm dealing with you. I have to know what the second cornerback can do. I need to know what the inside backer can do. I know what he does in certain formations. It's the same thing with this stuff. And it's read and recognize, and then you react. Can't be thinking too much. You got to react, particularly when you get to the courtroom. Let me see this right here. Do we all have this right here though? I know you're gonna have it on the replay. So there you go. And then violation. So we've had all this stuff that we've gone through. Quite a few. I know you gotta look at this thing about second DCA. We did this on I'm like, why we got this stuff up here? We did this on barbershop talk, huh? Subject matter jurisdiction. That's not state. Concurrent. That's federal. State courts don't need necessarily diversity. They may need long arm. Oh, affirmative defense. Did we talk about this? Affirmative defenses. Understand what is an affirmative defense? In a civil case, a legal defense raised by the defendant that introduces new facts or issues not included in the plaintiff's complaint, which, if proven true, will completely or partially negate the plaintiff's claim, even if the plaintiff's allegations are accurate. Essentially, it means the defendant admits it to the plaintiff's actions, but argues that there is a separate legal reason why they shouldn't be held liable. Like, or maybe even fully liable